And so we head straight to that segment from the jar.
Yeah.
Here's our jar, and from the jar is where we get a statement that's controversial
said.
or something a man said, and we put it on the table and then we discuss it to see what ladies have to say
and
in
weigh
regards
on
to
it
the same.
and wait, either if it's negative or positive, if it's
if we support it, if we are against it, all that. Yes. So he said that I don't see why we need to plan. We'll just figure it out.
Aje sasa. Okay, we don't need to plan, we'll just figure it out. Everything needs planning. Okay, Liz, for example, you want to go for shopping with your man. Unaniambia tu mtenda supermarket tuanze tu kuchoose
impulse buying. You realize uliacha vitu za maana,
ukachukua vitu very,
that's why we need a shopping list.
Yeah, exactly.
Because at times planning is needed everywhere. Even God planned. Let
for
me tell
7
you,
days.
On day 1 this, on day 2 this. Sasa nikuulize, God angeanza na create fish na aja create sea, zingeishwa wapi?
Everything needs planning
is very important.
A man coming to you and telling you, Liz, no, we don't have to plan. We'll just figure it out.
He doesn't have a future with
you. Like anataka tu pass time.
Yes, he doesn't have a plan.
And that's why we always say, Liz, a woman's mind should always be sharp to know that this is a red flag or this is not a red flag. You know, because kitu kama hiyo, Liz, you know it's a very big deal because you can't tell me you'll just figure it out.
How many children are we going to have?
We'll just figure it out.
And then once you're in marriage, msa nakwambia mimi nataka watoto 10.
Okay.
Exactly. How will you deal with that?
Exactly. We should discuss some things.
Ati story na dowry. Unapata ni mtu mwenye anasema hata mimi nilisoma.
Actually,
hata mimi utanilipia.
Ama achana tena kusoma. Si anasema mtafigure tu out. Nafika siku ya dawa nileta tu tumbuzi tuwili for real.
My word, that. Have you realized actually there's so many ladies siku hizi in the generation we are in, actually millennials na wenye they are paying their own dowry.
They are paying their own dowry.
I will never pay my own. The man out there that wants to get me, I will never pay my own dowry.
And the price.
But it's because they've already taken this guy, already uko na watoto 5 hapo. And dowry is needed. So what are you going to do? You can't leave this guy with
Liz, let me tell you something. Even if mekwa in a marriage for 3 decades, you can always walk away.
But there are people who feel like sini dowry tu, acha nifanye groups, nikuwe na groups.
Alafu
chama and all that.
Let me tell you, Liz, can I tell you something? I saw this couple. I want to mention them because they are so popular. I saw this couple. The lady took the liberty to pay the dowry on behalf of the man. And the man said at a refund of which he has never up to now. Tangu dem alipe dowry. The man has never respected her.
Exactly. He can't.
Because from ages
he
to
didn't
ages,
even go to any extent. He'll even come hitting you.
Exactly.
Ushalipiwa dowry.
I know. Kwanza wewe unyo ulijilipia dowry.
Mimi siwezi jilipia. Na kwanza hebu tafuta pesa kwenye huko kwa sababu very true, kwa sababu my dowry is going to be paid before the wedding.
Exactly.
So if you do a wedding, you pay dowry before. So we have a lot to do.
Yeah, I know. Yani kama literally you're just gifting your parents in the name of
see, I just go and buy them all this stuff with my own money because the money is mine.
However much some women are taking the liberty of paying their own dowry, there are some women who are writing a list of what they want in their dowry.
Exactly.
And you know, mwingine she had written a very, very long list, including the family, but she put herself at the top as the top priority. Unajua dowry na add up to how much? 2 billion shillings. 2 billion. Na amesema, and other men were like, kwani sijui nini, and they were like, kama hauna hiyo pesa, shut up.
I'm telling you, that reminds me of this story that is very famous, like tuko wadogo. That a boy had a watch. Alikuwa ametona the grandfather.
Watch.
And so yes, a watch.
Yes.
And so he asked his dad, what's the value of this watch? So the dad tells him, can you go to fundi wa saa, ask how much it's worth.
It's worth.
Okay, if you want me to buy this watch, I'll buy it for 1,000 for example.
Okay.
And then he was like, okay. He left there, akaenda to another shop where they sell
the
another person
watch,
that wanauza saa. And then akamuuliza how much is my watch, akamwambia for this one it's 10,000.
So it
and
keeps
then,
on varying.
yes, and then akapewa idea, how about you go to a museum because this is a very rare watch, go ask for how much exactly. Akaenda akaambiwa this watch is worth 100,000.
The price
value
kept on varying and increasing.
It's the same thing. But it depends on where it is, who has it, who is dealing with it, who's handling it. Exactly. So you don't expect that I'll come with my value and then, you know, people, it depends on who is handling you. There's someone who sees you with a high quality,
higher value and higher quality.
Kuna mse mwenye atakuona tu.
Anaona tu you are just a mere person with a low quality.
It depends on how you're carrying yourself. How are you? How are you presenting yourself? How are you offering yourself?
What impression are you making of yourself?
Exactly.
Una make impression gani?
Ukituonyesha wewe you're of this quality, tutakubeba hivyo.
Even ndo tunakupicture na even ndo vile tutakuweka.
So you support that lady because if that's the value she has, even she would have gone even
for example,
more than
jar.
that.
Unajua tukiweka on top of this microphone, it means it's more superior than this microphone. If we keep it below, that's mali umejiweka ndo mali watu watakuweka.
Exactly.
And how you present, ndo maana Liz, hata mimi nasemanga, for example, take this situation. You're in a house, someone is talking vibaya about you hapo nje. You know, if you let it slide, people will think that when you're mtu mnyonge sana and you can't even take care yourself. But if you come out and you tell them, hii ni ujinga na staki, you have to respect me, people will respect you. So if you let people respect you, they'll respect you. If you let people disrespect you, they'll disrespect you.
And also, it depends on how you're carrying yourself. You know? Because unless you show us who you are, unless you show us your value, we'll never think highly of you.
Exactly.
Sasa ukijibeba ndogo, unexpect sisi tunakuja kukuweka hapa and you've already shown us that this is where you are.
This is where you are.
That's not how it works out.
You've already said it. It depends with how you present yourself. How are you presenting yourself to us, to the outside world? When a man doesn't have a plan,
maybe he's already planning to buy somebody else a house somewhere. So he doesn't even plan to get another.
So you should, as women out there, you should always remain sharp in the mind, physically, mentally, emotionally, especially
and somebody
emotionally.
Who's telling you that we will think about it, ama tutajua ikifika hapo, think twice
about that
about that issue.